Hello GSD431 class. This is Seminar 3 lecture video. And so for this seminar we are reading chapters 5 and 6. 5 is over navigation and 6 is about the mouse cursor. Your discussion questions, there's only 3 this week. The first one, you might think, I can't find it in the book. Well, it's not in the book. There is a link under the web links link on the side of the Blackboard, and I'll give you a hint. If you go to the game design pattern link, it's on that website. I won't say where on that website, you'll have to find it yourself, but think about what design pattern we're looking at this week. For your project, obviously you'll be doing what's in the book, but you also will have your first 2 builds. So at the end of chapter 5 you'll make a build, and at the end of chapter 6 you'll make another build. When it comes to builds or even errors in your program, so there's 2 types of errors you can have in your program. One is a build error, and that is there's an error and it's not going to build your project. But if you do hit play on the top, it will play the previous build of your game, which doesn't help you because you're working on code, right? So make sure you eliminate all your errors, and it's always a good idea to get rid of your warnings. Now the second type of error is a runtime error, and these errors are a little different. You could be playing your game and then all of a sudden something happens in the game that causes your code to crash. But Unity handles it very well in the sense that it keeps on going, and your code, so if you're getting runtime errors, you know, your code's not working, and you shouldn't try to figure out what's going on with something else if something else is breaking. So you need to fix those errors before you try to do other things. Because what will happen is, you know, your code will be running, and then when it hits that error, it stops running that code, so the rest of the code is not run. So just some tips there. And last and not least, we have a new design pattern. This week's design pattern is the component or strategy, depending on, you know, which book you're looking at or what website. I'll take either or. Look it up, learn about it, and guess what? Next week we will be coding a little project around it, and that's it. And as always, if you guys have questions, please email them to me or post them in the forums. I've noticed some of you guys and gals have been posting to the forums with some great questions, and I really like that, and I wish you guys to keep that up.